Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's plenty of content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much for coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on the channel, friends. I absolutely love it so much when you tell me, at what specific points you like listening to the readings. And a lot of you like to listen to it while relaxing. And I just thank you so much for including me in part of, in part of your day, friends. So for anyone that is wondering about private readings, they are still closed. I'm not offering them yet. When that changes, I will definitely be letting you guys know. But I have had more people reaching out to me recently, and yeah, we'll see in the next month or two. And besides that, there's nothing else to really talk about except what we're going to be talking about in today's reading. So for today's reading, we're going to be looking to who's coming towards you in love. Of course, we'll be asking who is this person and what are their plans and their intentions towards you. Friends, please keep in mind, it's so important, you guys know this, to use your discernment when you're listening to these collective readings. If you happen to get confused or don't make sense of the message, or you're hearing about someone that you just don't want to know anything about anymore, I completely get it. I know it's frustrating when past energy shows up and we don't want to hear about it. So if that does happen and that's not for you, please just feel free to click off the reading. You do not have to claim it at all. Keep in mind, you are one of hundreds, if not thousands, of people listening to the same group. So you never know. What doesn't make sense to you might make perfect sense to someone else. But anyway, I just want you guys to have a good time, hear some messages that resonate, and maybe bring a little bit of healing, even if it's knowing that you're not alone out there in these experiences. We are definitely all woven in together in the collective, and if doing these YouTube readings has taught me anything, it's definitely that. It's either that or we're all dating the same person. So you guys tell me. Listen, as always, we have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who's coming towards you in love. We'll be asking, of course, the question, who is this person and what are their plans? What's their intentions? What's going on with them? Basically, just getting as much information for you as possible, my group number ones. A couple of things to go over before we begin. The first, most important thing is use your own discernment. If we happen to pick up energy on a person you don't want anything to do with, just click off the reading. You don't have to claim it. Samesies, if it doesn't make sense to you, if it's triggering you, no worries, it happens. That just might mean that the reading is not for you today. And the other thing is, friends, we are going to be using tarot, oracle cards. We'll be doing initials. I don't know. What else should we do, guys? Maybe we'll do astrology dice. That sounds fun. And charms. All right. I think besides that, let's begin. I feel like I had something else to tell you guys. So I'm probably going to remember at the most random time. All right. Let me take a deep breath and ground into your reading. And let's begin. My group number ones, who's coming towards you in love? Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for the collective. Thank you for all these messages for my group number ones. Who is coming towards my group number ones in love? We have Scorpio and Pisces showing up. Could be a water sign, or someone of you could be a water sign. Messages for my group number ones. Look at how the cards are kind of like stuttering. It's kind of what it feels like. There we go. So it kind of makes me feel like there's been delays, or there's been kind of difficulty in, I just heard failure to launch. So hopefully that's not an indicator of something that's already happened, but maybe this person's really busy. All right, who is this? Who's coming towards my group number ones in love, please? Three of Cups in reverse. Who's coming towards my group number ones in love? What was that flipped? Oh, look at that. 3 and 3. All right. Well, I feel like you know this person to some degree. It doesn't mean you have a history with them, but I do feel like you know them. The generic way. Maybe it's through work. Maybe it's through school. Whatever your Three of Pentacles is, it could be a social situation. It could be a friend of a friend or an acquaintance. This could be someone that you've worked with in passing, or you are currently not. I don't think you guys are hanging out outside of this environment. Maybe for some of you, this is someone that you were vibing with and then something happened, because that Three of Cups in reverse tells me you guys aren't together right now. Messages for my group number ones, please. Who's heading towards them in love? Interesting. Some of you are very aloof. When someone likes you, you're aloof to it. Someone's a bookworm, or someone is like very like, I'm almost getting like glasses on and just like you're focused on like taking your notes, and someone is like trying to vibe with you and you like may not even realize it. Who is coming towards my group number ones in love? So maybe you think this person's aloof. Maybe you feel like they haven't paid attention to you. This is someone you've already vibed with to some degree. I do feel like you know them. But I don't think I don't think anything's going on right now. And for a lot of you, I don't think anything's really happened. Yeah, this person wants to reunite with you or come back together with you. Why the Nine of Cups? Who is this? Who's coming towards my group number ones? They had to clear some things. For some of you, it could have been their position. It could have been like strictly business for some of you because it had to be. But now that obstacle, it's like there's something that has changed. Oh, that death card we saw when we were shuffling. Yeah, there's been a change in the circumstances, and this person, whoever it is, and I kind of think that it's you too. It's like, I wish it was different. And it's like, well, it is about to be different, or that's the direction that things are heading in. So it almost feels like this person is being hopeful that this is something that can happen. Why the Five of Cups in reverse? Why the Four of Cups? This is a situation that they had to ignore because you guys did work together, or there was something here that couldn't work at the time. There was some kind of obstacle, and for a lot of you, like I said, it could have been their role or their position. They were the boss, or you were the boss, or they had other responsibilities to take care of. Maybe they're an entrepreneur or a business owner or something like that. And it feels like with this Five of Wands in reverse, whatever was competing for their time or throwing a kind of a block into the situation, blocking it from moving forward, it feels like there's been a change in that. Yeah, there's this person, I'm already getting the feeling that they have the intention of coming towards you. They're saying that they couldn't, or there was something that maybe would have been confusing if they would have kind of either revealed themselves or let this go further. Yeah, it would have led to some kind of complications, and now those have cleared. Yeah, they had to ignore this. So maybe you felt ignored or rejected in this situation, but they're saying that it's because they had to, because it couldn't have worked in that environment, or the timing, or however you guys connected, it just wasn't right. So this is who is coming towards you in love, because now they're single, or they're free from whatever it was that was holding them back. This is I'm sorry guys, this is big time return energy. I'm not getting at all that this is a complete stranger that you haven't met yet. So, I understand that that message isn't going to be for everyone, but just know that that's what's strongly coming through in this group. We have Sagittarius and Gemini, Aries, Taurus. All earth signs are coming through. Cancer as well, Scorpio and Pisces. We did talk about them earlier. They are still coming through. This is someone who I don't necessarily feel like they've been strategic in this situation, but they have had to kind of abide by the rules or abide by, yeah, by the rules, whether those were actual rules or the rules that they've put on themselves over what they need to dedicate themselves to or commit themselves to. This person feels like they like to come off as someone that others can take seriously. Like this isn't someone that I feel like immediately presents themselves as, I just heard jokester, so I don't know. Like I'm not saying they don't have a good sense of humor and that they're not funny and they're not charming. I'm just saying wherever you know them from, it's like they had to be real serious. Oh shit. They had to dim their light? I don't know, our light just went out. All right, friends. Well, that was strange. Um yeah. By the way, that turned off with a by the switch, which is bizarre. Anyway, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, reconciliation. They are admitting that in the past they had to look, there's the Fool. They want to start new now that that obstacle's removed. And they know that it wasn't fair for you. Some of you might have them blocked, or they just feel like they were blocked from getting to you because the situation had to move so slowly. But whatever was kind of in the way, and for some of you, I mean, this could have even been like a past relationship. For a lot of you, I think it's some kind of that whatever the circumstance is, it's like that's what they had to dedicate themselves to at that time. And now that that's been cleared, it's like they have the intentions of having a new start with you, reconnecting with you, seeing where you're at. Um, but they're unsure over, if you're available or if you're open or willing. All right. Well, let's see. What else can we know? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages for my group number one. My group number ones, please. What's this person's, what are their plans and their intentions towards my group number ones? What are this person's plans and intentions towards my group number ones? They're a little flimsy. What are their plans and intentions towards my group number ones? What's this person's plans and intentions towards my group number ones? What are going to be their moves towards them with their plans and intentions for my group number ones? Man, they're so unsure. They don't have a plan yet, that's for sure. So maybe some of you are dealing with this person now or this situation now. And for now, it feels like they're going to keep an eye on you or tabs on you, or just kind of keep enough communication to kind of know where you're at. Literally, I'm kind of feeling, where in the world are you? Because they're not there yet. I almost feel like we saw their intentions in the first part, and we're just seeing that they're very unsure. Yeah, look, they're back and forth. This person still has this thing about them. Maybe they're still phasing out of this other area of their life, and they're saying when that's removed, everything's going to be good to go. It does feel like this person is in and out of your life a little bit. And if they're not, it feels like they can't really think past getting that gratification that they want, possibly instant gratification, right? And they're not really thinking of what would be next. Because they feel like they're waiting for the right time, or they're waiting for something to happen. And until then, they're not really sure. And until then, they don't even know if maybe you're still interested or you're still around. This person is going to keep it fun with you and light with you. I do feel like there's flirting going on, especially if they are like just coming around like to touch base or to make contact, you know? Yeah, they're waiting for something. They're waiting to close out some kind of chapter. And maybe for now, they look that there's a way for them to keep tabs on you through other people. And because of this, it doesn't necessarily make them feel like they need to make any immediate moves right now. It's almost like by them knowing what's going on with you, it almost like allows them to keep like a finger on the pulse over there while they're kind of closing out this other stuff, and they're just like not really sure. I don't know. It does feel, you guys, this light keeps turning off. That's so weird. Hold up. I literally have the switch right here. You guys, listen. The light keeps going off on this person. Mm-hmm. And they keep telling themselves that when something else happens, oh, they just showed me dominoes. This person's waiting for the first domino, or maybe there's a hiccup in their dominoes. And it's almost like this person doesn't know what to do until it's like time will tell, or until this other thing happens. And if this is resonating for you guys, I think you would already know who this is or what the situation is. I mean, maybe not, but maybe you're aware of their circumstances. So for a lot of them, they're also waiting for almost like a clue from you, a cue, because again, they're like unsure, especially if this has just been a slow burn or things have been going. They're also making up excuses. Let's be real. And they kind of get themselves in their head. So someone here could be a fire sign with an air placement, maybe an air moon or air Mercury or something that gets really in their head. And they're also a little bit stubborn about it too. It's almost like the idea would have to be this person's, you know, that's when they make moves. And I hope that made sense. It's almost like someone that isn't really open to other perspectives until it just comes from within themselves. Hmm. They also know that anything that they would do now, it wouldn't be able to be consistent. So therefore, back to that kind of instant gratification thing. So this person's been talking themselves back from either contacting you, talking to you, like something about furthering this with you. They've been holding themselves back. And then they're like, okay, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this over here, or I'm going to focus on this over here. So as you can tell, this person isn't very decisive, is what it feels like. Either that, or they still have their old responsibilities or their other thing pulling at them. And maybe that's why they're ready to be, or they're waiting to be single and free of that. Anything else, please? What are this person's plans and intentions? For now, it's like they dream of you, they watch you, and it's like they fantasize about you. They're just kind of holding this back. I'm telling you, them being able to watch you or keep tabs on you, or you guys have friends in common, there's something here that is almost like enough for them right now. If this is someone you talk to, I don't think the communication or conversation is like too deep, you know? Um, like again, it just feels like someone that's checking in, or let me just, make sure group number one is still there. All right, let's see what else we can get for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. What else do my group number ones need to know about this person who's coming towards them in love? So this person feels like they're in your energy, and they're psyching themselves out. What else can we know about who's coming towards my group number number ones in love. Thank you, Spirit. What else can we know about who's coming towards my group number ones in love? So keep saying that you're at a on a break from this person, or you're just not talking to them. Four of Swords. Who's coming towards them? Who's coming towards my group number ones in love? What else can we know? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person, it's like they write messages. Look how many messages they write. And they're like, what do I want to say? How am I going to say it? Wait, is this going to sound too much? Let me make it about work, or let me make it about something that's, doesn't seem like, and then they'll delete it. It's like there's a lot of debate here on whether or not to like text you, DM you, reach out to you, however they can do that. This person definitely has a crush on you. That's putting it mildly, but I don't know. They're really in their head. Maybe some of them are in another commitment and they would have to end that, or they already are. I don't know. Messages for my group number ones. What else can they know about who's coming towards them in love? Yeah, this is someone that you may have already kind of told them what's what, or they're coming towards you in the same fashion, in the same way to talk about the same things, and you kind of react in the same way, which is you're not warm and fuzzy. You're either answering their questions or telling them what, why, whatever it is that you have to say with your sharp sword there. It does feel like you've already kind of gone through the same cycle with this person more than once. Why the Seven of Cups is coming towards? There's a lot that they want to say to you, and like they can't. They get nervous. Okay, so if you're like, what is wrong with them? They're like, why are they like that? It's like, bitch, they get nervous around you. Who can blame them? You're the little empress over here, the empress and the star. Like, what in the social media attention? What in the hot selfies? Like, even if you're just posting pictures of you at your little freaking farmer's market, or you're standing at your table and you own your own like business, or you're like, I'm seeing someone in their environment and people can see you, and this person just, oh, like it just does things to them, and it sets them into this thing of their little brain goes into overdrive. It's like system overload. It's going to fail. Literally, it fails them. This person gets really nervous to talk to you. And if it's not that they're nervous to talk to you, they're sure as hell nervous to move this forward with you for some reason. But I'm telling you that you intimidate them to some degree. They view you as being so smart, funny, beautiful. They see you as being someone that there's something here about your ideas and what you've done with them, or how you have the ability to have these ideas and you follow through. There's something here that this person has either seen you talk about and do, and they're like, oh my gosh, not everyone does that. You give this person so much to think about, you kind of throw them off. You throw them off. Why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Why the Wheel of Fortune? And why the Queen of Swords? Yeah, so I think you already know like what this is with this person, and you just, I don't think you're letting it get to you how maybe you did in the past. Maybe this could have been a situation or a connection that was kind of confusing to you, and you've kind of surrendered to what is. It feels like you and this person do have like this chemistry, this bond, this magnetism that caught you guys both off guard. And even if you can't explore that now, I think both of you have been enlightened by this level of connection with another person, even if it is hidden from everyone that's around you, or even if it's even hidden from each other, because maybe there hasn't been a flat out conversation. But it's like you guys both feel this, and you guys are both kind of gaining your own I guess, your own growth, your own perspective. It's like um, your experience of this connection and this person's experience of this connection, you guys are both gaining and benefiting, and also possibly uncomfortable in similar ways, but growing in different ways as well. So it's like maybe this is a reminder that these kinds of connections do exist, and even if they are unexplainable, maybe they serve the purpose of, this making this person hopeful that they can make changes in their life that align them to, you better, or people like you, or connections like this. And maybe for you, it's learning that, whatever this type of person, how they were towards you or what's holding them back, it's like you breaking away from that and you just doing you, and you learning from that, and you having your boundaries. Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's like the connection is bringing different experiences for both of you. And even if it has been a challenge or uncomfortable, or, I do think that it has made both of you kind of grow and evolve in different ways. It's also kind of like this person, they've realized things that they just haven't gotten control of in their life. Like, they might pretend to know the things and be on top of everything. And not that it's all pretending, but I mean, there's some deep work within that it's kind of obvious that they haven't done. And maybe that's also part of what they've seen you kind of do. Maybe the way, so there's definitely something in the way that you speak or in what you've said to this person in the past, even if it hasn't been directly to them. Say that you were talking to a group of friends or coworkers, or I don't know, this person hears something that you have to say. It's like you've given them a lot to think about. You've also given them a lot to, honestly, a lot of you may have triggered their anxieties, not because you said anything that was a lie. That might, no lies detected in this person. That's why, because maybe they're used to not seeing the truth or not calling it what it is. And not that this was anything personal towards them. I'm just saying maybe you made them reflect. And they are seeing, like I said, a lot of ways in which they actually haven't grown. They haven't, they're not there. And maybe they haven't even wanted to kind of put attention to those things. Oh, I hope that made sense. That all just kind of came through. All right. Air signs: Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. So basically, all fixed signs, water signs, all kinds of signs. Listen, the collective is interesting right now. We do mostly love readings here, but we're all, the collective is definitely shifting. I feel like there was a big shift like in the last month or two. Thank you, Spirit. We have death, so an ending, and Scorpio energy. Messages from your group number ones. Who's coming towards them in love? All right, we have balance, consciousness. So maybe this is a situation that you've brought to an ending, or you've just kind of shut out because it was frustrating and painful. This person, I also think that they caused a lot of their frustration and their pain. Again, someone who maybe doesn't take full accountability for changes that they could be making. And instead, it's easier to kind of blame the outside circumstances. We're going to put comfort right here because I do feel like you are comfortable with this person, and there was something that was very easy about your dynamic. You guys got along well. It just seemed like there was a lot of potential that just couldn't be explored. So that can be very frustrating, of course, right? Nothing like finding a needle in the haystack, but the needle doesn't necessarily like going to be what we want it to be. It's so annoying. I don't know why this happens, guys. I don't know why we go years without connecting with people, and then you out of nowhere connect with the scariest person to connect with, meaning someone that doesn't bring you consistency, stability, or safety. And even if they do, sometimes there's other stuff that's going on, right? Like, imagine how much has to align for two people to come together in all the shit they got going on in their lives and make something work. And it's the right time, right place, right everything. It's like we almost like take it for granted when it does happen. Because, when we're comfortably in relationships, we forget about that, about how much had to align for us to connect. And sometimes we get lazy when we're in relationships and we stop working as hard and we stop working on ourselves. And then that's when we have to revert back to the simple things and go within. Anyway, I don't know where that all came from, but as you can see, I just organized those. We have jump, gum. Some of you guys could have felt stuck in the situation. Jump, someone could have jumped in. We have KQU and HY. Let's get some charms. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we have here. Oh, we have tacos. You guys know how I feel about that. You guys could have had lunch dates with this person. You guys could have partied or gone out socially with this person. With this party animal raccoon, it always makes me feel like we had a good time. Or it's like also someone can't be tamed. Someone here could have a little bit of a wild side. I'm into it. Then we have the agua fresca. We're going to put that with the tacos. So maybe someone here went to a taco truck. We have journey. There could be travel involved, or you've been on a journey with this person. They are also a part of your journey. Very important to know that. We have sad girl Sally. We're going to put that with pain. Something, someone could be self-sacrificing, or again, just sadness, put us in our feels. We have the Fool, wanting a new beginning and wanting to start over. But this coming through, and I put it next to the party animal, this makes me feel a lack of accountability, and maybe someone could have acted like a fool. Then we have this mom is doing her best. So someone could be a parent doing their best. And then we have squad. You could be focused on your family, your kids, your friends, your community. This person, again, I can't help but feel that they do have some kind of way or connect to knowing what's going on with you. Now, if you know that's not for you, then you know that's not for you, but that is coming through strongly for someone out there. We have Gemini and we have 11, and then I'm seeing the Gemini symbol again. So some of you could feel that this person is your twin flame. I'm also seeing 143, so I love you. So 1111. We also have Mars here. So someone here could be a little aggressive, or this person is someone that just really goes after the things that they want. And then we have Uranus coming through. So maybe there's been like major change or transformation again, or maybe that's what would be needed for this. This person, there's someone who's very much in their ego. And so the ego death is not easy, right? Because it's hard for them to change and evolve. So they're almost like fighting themselves. And then we have Pisces coming through, which that is not the first time that comes through. We had that earlier in your reading. All right, my group number ones, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll get to the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today we're going to be looking into who is coming towards you in love. My group number twos. The first thing I want to say is if something triggers you, if I happen to, pull energy on a past person that you don't want to know anything about, my apologies ahead of time. But you know what to do. That just means that it may not be your reading. It may not be your story. Feel free to click off of it. No need to get triggered or upset over anything that you hear in a collective love reading, friends, on YouTube. So other than that, let's get to it. We're going to be doing oracle cards today, initials. We'll do astrology dice and charms as well. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's see what the tarot wants to tell us today. We're going to begin by asking, who is this person? Who is coming towards you in love? And then we'll move into their plans and their intentions with you, my group number twos. Let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. Who is heading towards them in love? Who's coming towards my group number twos in love, please? Who's coming towards them in love? Thank you, Spirit. Who's coming towards them in love? Messages for my group number twos, please. Who is coming towards them in love? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Who's coming towards them in love? Messages for my group number twos, please. Who's coming towards them in love? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. All right. So we have the Six of Swords in reverse, the Two of Wands in reverse. This is someone who you could view them as someone who just has not taken action, or they just, yeah, I feel like the Two of Wands in reverse, there is no choice that was made, therefore that was a choice. Or there was no decision made, therefore that was a decision. The Six of Swords in reverse, it tells me that either this person is wanting to return back to you. So, first indicator there of who this might be. Or this is someone that things never really were able to get anywhere, like past anything. Like we just kind of stayed in the same spot together. We have Nine of Wands in reverse. So someone here could have thrown in the towel, or you could have seen them as someone who just, I almost feel like gave up. Like nothing is changing here. So nothing changes if nothing changes. And that's part of how you would know, I feel like, who this is. We have Cancer energy coming through, as well as Aquarius. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So this is someone who is working on moving things forward. There's someone who I feel they are seen or they get recognized. There's someone who's looked up to, whether within their family, their community, their friends, their work. There's someone that others kind of look towards or look up to. And it feels like there's a lot of emotional fulfillment that you may be kind of feeling when it comes to whoever this is. Now, that just might mean that at one point or another, this person was your wish, but I definitely feel like there's some mutual wishing here. So let's see what that's talking about with that Nine of Cups. All right, thank you, Spirit. Who is this? Who's coming towards my group number twos in love? Look at 2 6s in reversed. This is someone who there was no stability that was able to be built here. You gave up on them because they were too confusing. Maybe you felt like they had other options. Some of you could have felt like they chose someone else or something else. Or again, the lack of action, that was enough to kind of be confusing and make you kind of throw in the towel. I'm definitely getting this is a situation that you're not giving attention to, and maybe you feel like they're also not giving attention. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to be shocked if you guys don't get the the light has been going off on us, guys. Our light has been going off on us, and we're just going to have to deal with it or call it a sign from up above. All right, guys. I'm going to be surprised if we don't get the Seven of Swords, because what I was going to say is that it almost feels like you guys may both kind of be walking away or not paying attention to this while slightly looking over your shoulder to see what the other is doing, or to see if the other is also still ignoring, or I don't know. I just feel like there's something here that possibly you had to choose to just leave alone. Why the Chariot? Who is this person? Who's coming towards my group number one? In love. Oh my gosh, look at this. What the fuck? Oh shit, bitches. Group number two, listen, you're on a break from this person. What in the circumstances have changed? I'm going to have to start adding Delulu checkpoints in your reading if we keep going like this. My group number twos, listen, this person, it's like they're silently coming towards you. It's like this is someone who isn't trying to bring attention to what they're doing. Yeah, it makes me feel like there's a lot of, okay, I almost can't talk. There's a lot of behind the scenes going on. And this person that is coming towards you in love, they're coming towards you with an opportunity that they feel it's like you guys both want. I was going to say that they feel you guys like will make you both happy, but that's not necessarily, I don't know. It's almost like, it's like, this is like in the heart's desires is what's coming through. And this person, it's like during this time that you guys have been disconnected from them, it's like they've started to kind of see things more clearly. They're also acknowledging that their mental health or what they were going through or how they were viewing things or they weren't realizing certain things. I don't know. It's like they needed this break, that maybe you even kind of, by you stepping away, they were kind of able to get a hold on themselves and I don't know what they want, or maybe they're at a point now where it's like they see things more clearly. We have fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag coming through as well. And then and then Pisces. I said Cancer, Aquarius. Yeah. Okay. They want to come and like put the effort in. Listen, I can't help but feel that this person disappointed you in the past. And they want to come in and right that if that's the case. They want to come in and like heal this with you. They want to get on better terms with you. They want to reconnect with you. Let's see, what's this opportunity? What is this person? One more. Okay, so this is someone who they could have had to free themselves from another situation, whether that was another relationship or a role in their life or a circumstance. There was something that required their dedication, or it's like that's where their priorities were. And that led to a Three of Swords. It's like they weren't happy, but it was disappointing. But now it's like they freed themselves from it. Now, for others of you, if this is not about another relationship, there's something here that they've realized when it comes to commitment or when it comes to their morals, their beliefs, and the realization that they've had. There's something here that they've realized that maybe that they've caused or done. Maybe they've caused hurt before. This person's also someone who's like really independent. They're a hard worker. This person is someone that they do mean well. Like they want to be good in their life. Like they want people, they want to be able to take care of people and they want to, um, this person has strong either cultural or traditional or like some kind of beliefs. If it's not that, then maybe it's the craft that they dedicate themselves to, like whether that's their career or they're an artist. It's like that's very important to them. And but because of that, that makes them kind of stand alone and that makes them independent. So some of them could be like self-employed, or some of them they're just in their life. They're maybe a little bit of a loner. They're someone who's really kind of off doing their own thing. I do feel like there's some kind of pain or heartbreak associated with love that is tied into you and this person, not necessarily with each other. So, again, it could be past relationships or how they view love in relationships. So, the way that it's interesting because it's almost like this is how you see, or this is what's going on, and this is what's going on beneath the surface. Because beneath the surface, there's so much more that's brewing versus what we see here. What we see here, it's like dead, it's stale, it's dormant. Maybe it's like dead for the winter. You know, it's like everything looks like there's no life. And then when everything warms up again and the the trees bloom and the animals come back out, it's like everything's back to life. And it's like that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like in your existence right now everything could just be kind of cold and dormant, but what's kind of brewing, it feels like it's hotter. It feels like there's a lot more. Three of Cups and Six of Cups. So sweet reunion vibes. My group number twos. Okay, watch out now. All right, what is this person who's coming towards my group number twos in love? What are this person's plans and their intentions towards my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. This person that's coming towards them in love. What's their plans and intentions towards my group number twos? Thank you, Spirit. What's this person's plans and intentions? What can you tell us? What can you tell us, please? Keep seeing that and the Magician. This person, okay, so they're keeping an eye out on you. Listen, they're either watching you or they're going to be contacting you. They're going to find the right little, when they see that window, when they see that opportunity, when they see that little light on for them, they're going to get in there. They're going to get in that they're going to get in that inbox. All right, messages for, and they're going to be cute too. Ooh, this person has me smiling. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They really did. They did. They had me smiling for a reason. Listen, I'm teeing for you because that's how they're going to be popping in. This person's going to be real fucking cute. I got to tell you that. And even if you're not going to want to, what did I tell you? I knew the Seven of Swords was going to come out for you guys. Because what was I going to say? Even if they don't tell you flat out why they're reaching out. That's what I was about to say with that. Even if they don't tell you, they're coming in with a mission. And this Ten of Swords, let's see why the Ten of Swords. Because it's almost like they've been waiting for an opportunity, or maybe they started to wonder if it was ever going to happen. What are their plans and their intentions? My group number twos. What are their plans and their intentions? Okay, so look, as you're listening to this, it feels like that dormant energy that we're talking about. That's what has this person in this Ten of Swords. Because they're waiting for an opportunity. I'm not going to lie, though, this person's going to be sitting on their ass for a little bit longer. And the more that they do it, the more they get in their feels, because they're either seeing you off in the distance, which makes me think that they see pictures of you or they know what you're up to. And even if they don't, maybe they've messaged you and you haven't really been as receptive. There's something here that it keeps this person kind of, again, the Seven of Swords. They're not trying to show you other cards. They're not trying to show you that they're trying to kind of manifest this opportunity with you. And they're approaching it in a very nonchalant way, which you guys know what I say about nonchalant. You're chalanting real hard over here. We have the Nine of Swords in reversed. Messages for my group number twos. What's this person's plans and intentions? Oh my God. Why the Seven of Swords? One more, please. Okay, so, oh, fuck, bitches. Come on now. Listen. Are you guys listening? This person's going to be real. They're going to come off as being very playful. They're going to come off as being very cute, but they're also very much got an agenda here. And that agenda is moving things forward with you. Now, some of you, there's a couple of different things going on, okay? For some of you, this is in secret. Again, they're not showing you. They're not revealing to you. They're coming to you almost like a little bit shady, right? Now, that's because, again, this is someone who they don't want their ego getting hurt, or maybe they're not even sure if you're still open to them. Whatever it is, though, the way that they contact you or reconnect with you or connect with you in general, if for those of you that haven't had anything major with this person, they get to that point because it's almost like there's no movement happening without them doing it. And that's kind of what it's leading up to. That's why this person's kind of like stressing themselves out. Maybe it's even kind of stressing you out too, because you view this as being a painful ending. Maybe some of you guys did bring an ending to this, or there was a change in your circumstances and you're no longer connected to this person like you used to be. But because of that death, because of that stress, because that's where things hit, that's what brings about this new, that Ace of Pentacles, that chance. This person, they kind of, I'm not gonna, oh my gosh, you know what I just got in my head? I was gonna say this person kind of mopes, but it's not moping, it's broody. It's like, okay, you guys, Mr. Arpats, his Batman, right? Super broody and almost like, oh, my darkness is taking over. Like, why me? I got to do something about it. This person is the Batman. This person is our pets in that movie. You know what I mean? I'm being silly, but it's very like they have to sit in it and be sad for themselves before they're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do something about it. But even when they do something about it, they're not being straight up like, yo, group number two, I'm feeling these things. I'm feeling this type of way. Let's hang out. Let's get to know each other. I want to take you out. Or like, these are my intentions with you. This is what I see for us. Or like, this is what I think of you. It's like, nah, I don't even know if that exists. I'm sure it does exist, but it doesn't exist in this reading. Listen, that's why you coming out here with me. Um, Maybe you as the Queen of Wands, like, no shit, you're hot, you're all the things that they desire. Let me see what this Three of Pentacles is, because the way this fool might reach out to you, it's going to be something about either asking about something mundane, work, or, real basic question, or this is why you guys have to hide this because there's other people involved or another situation. Now, this person, Four of Pentacles, yeah, they're holding back. So this person does not open up, and they're hiding from you the fact that they want to build more with you. They want to build stability here with you. But there is, they're very held back. They're very held back. There's a heartbreak that keeps them from opening up, and that's what's made things very difficult. This is this person's kryptonite, that devil energy in the Four of Pentacles. This is their self-sabotaging. This also has the potential of like showing up as like maybe like a difficulty with their mental health at times, because they do kind of restrict themselves or hold themselves, or there's an addiction here that they're really holding on to. Now, I also think that they've been holding on to this connection, but I think that this is part of this person's almost like personality. So they could have a little bit of an addictive personality, or they could be a Capricorn. With this Emperor and this King of Cups, it's like this person wants to move things forward. For some of them, they have, I'm going to add a Delulu checkpoint. I am going to add one there because some of them could have realized that they're in love with you, but others of you, I'm not going to lie, some of you might be dealing with someone who you feel has love bombed you, or that's how you view them. Not everyone here is dealing with that, but I do have to point that out because I feel like some of you aren't trusting this person for good reason, I'm sure. This person does not show their cards like ever. I think it takes a lot for them to open up, so that's why it's difficulty to build trust. But for others of you, like I said, I do feel like there is love there, but there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain. All right, let's see what else you guys need to know about this. This person's like torturing themselves, I'm telling you. Messages for my group number twos, please. Who's coming towards them in love? What else can we know? Thank you, Spirit. What else can we know about this person coming towards my group number twos in love? Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell us about this person? And what else can my group number twos know about them coming towards them in love? What do they need to know about this person coming towards them in love? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. Messages for my group number 2s, please. What else do we know about this person coming towards them in love? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. They want to heal this. They want to move past this. They want to be friends. They're going. So that's what it is. That's what the Seven of Swords also is that they're going to kind of extend a friendship hand. Let's start as friends. Let's heal this. This person, I'm going to tell you, it feels like you are an important connection in their life, and they're not really sure how or why or what that even means. You're not dealing with someone who is probably super spiritually evolved, if you know what I mean. They miss you. Why the Ten of Swords? I'm not going to lie, this person, they would be very happy to know that you missed them too. Yeah. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse with that Ten of Swords in reverse, which makes sense. Returning. They don't like whatever's been happening. We have the Moon. Again, there's a secretive component here, or they feel like this isn't just friendship, or that there's something deeper here. But in order to explore that, it's like, let's start as friends. Now, this might they might be saying that as an in, of course. But regardless, it's like they're viewing this as something they kind of want to see where this could go. And this person has tried to shake you. They've tried to forget about you. They try to not look at you, or they try to, and they just can't. They just can't. You're someone who commands attention. At least that's how they're viewing you. Or at least they view like you command their attention. They can't help it. They want to heal this Three of Swords, move on past the disappointment, the heartbreak, or the breakup for some of you. Strong Leo energy, Leo, Aries, Sag, and Pisces. Sagittarius as well. Why the Five of Pentacles, please? What does my group number 2s need to know? Oh, what in the We Belong Together? Isn't that the second time that song is channeled? You're Mine. And the Empress and the Six of Wands. They want to come in and they want to claim their Empress. Oh, 18 plus message coming through. Listen, this person wants you. I was going to go more. Let's just say there's a lot of, they just see you as being this real nice, juicy, real just fluids, real just hot, Besides that, though, it's like they view you as someone that they could have victory with. You're also someone that they recognize like would look really good. Like you guys would look really good together. And I almost said would look really good on their arms. So that's not for everyone. That's for some of you that already know that this person kind of likes to keep up certain like looks, or like, I don't mean to call them shallow, but I think you would know what I mean. Like if this is someone that dresses really well, has a certain social circle, like they feel like you match that, like no problem. And even if you're like not exactly like, if you guys are different, it's like you guys still like look really good together. But yeah, hell yeah, this person, wants to do things to you. This person kind of views you as being theirs in some way. There is a level of possessiveness with this person. And this person could have chosen wrong in the past, whether that's didn't prioritize you, but they're coming in as realizing some shit, the Lulu checkpoint, because only you know who you're dealing with. But they're realizing some shit, and some of them have realized how they feel about you. there could be a slight age difference here. Like maybe you're a little older, it doesn't have to be. Even if you're not, this person does recognize that you're like more mature than they are. This is the energy of someone that wants to date you for sure. And if you guys like not just date you, but like get to know, like hang out and talk and laugh and ask you, what you're into or what's your favorite music right now. I do see you guys talking about music, a lot of you. I see you guys sharing. It's almost some of you guys are kind of sending each other almost like subliminal messaging through music or through lyrics. Maybe, certain songs that remind you of them or they're reminded of you. Maybe you guys shared your favorite like song or band or artist. Um, and there's something here that's kind of brewing with that. All right, friends, 3 of Cups. Well, listen, keep me posted, huh? Because it feels like this person's going to be coming through and seeing what's what with you. They're determined. They're determined, coming up as the Emperor and the King of Wands, someone going after the things that they want. They kept trying to negate your reading. If we would have had the Ace of Wands come up, then I would have been like, okay, let's go for it. My group number, did I call you guys group number ones? I mean group number twos. I lose my mind sometimes during these readings. Let's see, what else can we learn about who's coming towards you in love? Your intuition, ghost. So there is past energy here that is coming back in order to heal. We have death. There is some kind of ending that happened. Flow, cleanse. Someone had to literally cleanse things, get rid of things, wrap things up, whatever it is. Surrender. So this situation, someone had to surrender to the circumstances and go with the flow. We have intuition. Your intuition may already be telling you who this is, or you feel intuitively connected to this person. Ghost, we already talked about. There's something from the past. And sweetness. That's that energy between you guys. This person also views you as being very sweet. They also view you as flow and cleanse. They view you as someone who's cleansed their life, and that's been kind of difficult for them because maybe in order to have a chance with you or connect with you or even be in your friend circle, they've had to face things about themselves that were no longer like a part of who they are, or, that would have to change. So whatever your reason was or whatever ended here, it feels like that ending was needed in order for there to be a new beginning. Ooh, we got a lot. I didn't even mean to pull that many, but you guys know how it goes. We have lots of T's coming through. We have my. So there is a sense, I'm telling you, there's a little bit of possessiveness. Group number 2 is mine. Someone could be a dancer. Someone could have an online business or has an online shop. My cute. Someone thinks you're cute. DPG. We have 3 M's as well. So repeat letters, your name, their name, last name, first name. We have me. So again, a little possessive. We also have Mo. Mom. Someone could be a mom. Edie. Someone could wear a uniform. All right, let's get you some charms. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, shit. We have 666 or 999, depends on how you look at it. So maybe that means something to you guys. 999 could be that the cycle's almost wrapping up. We have the T-Rex eating the goat. Again, something about a life cycle. So this reminds me of Circle of Life, even though it's not the Lion King. But Death card. Something here had to come to an end in order for something else to begin. Maybe this person's also like a little aggressive, someone that dominates in business or in career, or it's like that's where they feel the most comfortable. Um, yeah, we'll leave that there. Then we have Selena. Think of dreaming of you and amor prohibido. So maybe there is something taboo or like forbidden about your connection. We have Prince. Just think of Dove's Cry. Oh my gosh, but I also, oh man, I think this song is from a B-side. Um, Get Off, when he's like doing his little rap part, and he's talking about ribs, and he's like, you better be happy that dress is still on. I heard that rip when you sat down. Anyway, go listen to that song. I think there's something in there for you guys. But I think there's something that you wore that this person likes, and I'm getting someone that really likes your booty or like likes your body, and they're like, how'd you even get in that? So maybe some of you guys wore something real tight, maybe like a bodysuit or something. I don't know. Or maybe this person saw you wearing something, and they're like, damn. So random that I even got that song. I haven't thought of that Prince song in forever. So yeah, it's called Get Off. All right. And then we have Hello There with the O and the T blacked out. So it says hell here. So perspective, surrendering. Again, it may feel cold and dormant right now, but it doesn't feel like it's going to always be like that. We have five. Someone here, there could be something about 5 weeks, 5 months, but also Five of Pentacles, which makes me think loneliness or feeling left out. It's also a difficult time for transitions. Let's put that there. Someone here might be having a change in their life. And then we have the Rolling Stones. This is a vintage pin. So someone here could have been born in the 70s or in the 60s, or like classic rock. It also makes me think of the UK. Don't hate me. It makes me think of Austin Powers. But it's just because of like, yeah, anyway, just hate me if you guys want. It's okay. Um, but I think of Paint It Black. And I also just heard in my head Mick Jagger saying you can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. So lots of lyrics coming through for you guys, I must say. All right, let's get our little astrology dice before we send you guys on your way. We have 12, 8, and 9. We have 2 12s, so 12, 12. There could be something about December. 2 8s as well. August, or that could be someone's birthday. 2 7s. Lots of synchronicities. Let's just say that. Sun sign, someone could be a Cancer sun, or there could be something about the summertime, depending on where you live, what time of year that is for you. But there could be something about the warm summer months. And then we have Aries, more confirmation for more fire or more warmth in this situation. Then we have Saturn coming through. So someone's very serious about their business, is what I feel like, or about their money. Maybe someone here, I don't know, someone could have even had like a situation in their life or in their family that had shifted. It was a difficult ending. And because of that, it took them a while to maybe like come through or come to their senses. Come to their senses meaning like when the dust settles and you can start to see things more clearly, because it feels like this person is seeing things more clearly. We're also getting Jupiter energy coming through. So I do feel like there's some big life lessons or changes that have gone on here. With you or this person, or maybe even in this connection. All right, my group number 2s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number 3s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into who is coming towards you in love. So yeah, we'll be starting off with that question, and then we'll look into what's their plans and their intentions. We'll be using oracle cards, and we'll be pulling initials and charms, and then also our astrology dice. But before we begin, my group number 3s, I want to remind you this is a collective reading on YouTube, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If I happen to accidentally pull up energy of someone that you don't want to hear about, I get it. And I'm so sorry, babes. It's annoying to me too. But that's just a sign that it's probably not a reading for you. So feel free to click off of it. Also, keep in mind that when you're watching your group, there's hundreds, if not maybe even like thousands of people watching the same reading as you. So not everything might be for you. But isn't it cool when it is? All right, my group number threes. Let's get to it. Let's see who is coming towards you in love. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please. Who is coming towards them in love? Who's coming towards my group number threes in love, please? Who's coming towards my group number threes in love? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. Who's coming towards them in love? Who's coming towards them in love? Thank you, Spirit. Who's coming towards my group number threes in love? Group number threes. Everyone, take a deep breath. I was holding my breath. I don't even know why. I like how that translates to we all need to take a deep breath together. Who's coming towards them in love? Thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Swords. No, not the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Who is this trickster? Who is this? Listen, this is a warning. Who's coming towards you is someone who's just hot for a moment and cold the next. This is someone that you're not talking to, and they've created a lot of conflict. This is someone who, when... I'm just going to shut up for now. I like how I'm doing the reading, and I'm like, I'm just going to shut the fuck up. All right, this is someone who, I'm not going to lie, it's like they want to have, for some of you, it's like sexual healing, okay? Now, if that's not for you, then you know that's not for you. But this is someone who wants to come in, and I think you're upset with them, or there's already been something here. This is someone that you just had to throw in the towel on because they were just very confusing. This is someone who, when they catch feelings, they get real fucking weird. I'm not going to lie. Like, they just get awkward, and that can be very hurtful. This is someone who doesn't feel their feelings. They think their feelings. So it makes me think that they have, if they have a strong water placement, it's offset with a strong air placement, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because there's a lot of thinking here. Now, you could have also felt like this person was toying with your emotions or just playing games. But a lot of them, this is stemming from the fact that they could have caught feelings. Look how we have the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So this person is, oh, interesting. I just started hearing Mobb Deep, Shook Ones. So anyway, that was random. Maybe someone here listens to Mobb Deep. I think it's because I started hearing there's a storm coming. This person has like a storm, it's an internal emotional storm. What in the poetry? Listen, this person has a little dark brain cloud around them. I'm trying to, tapping into their energies a little, just because it's real confusing and it's very murky. Again, this is someone that when they catch feelings, they get really weird. This is stemming from something from the past, whether it's a past relationship, a past heartbreak, a past breakup, that it's been very, very, very slow moving to heal through that. This person, they act like they're very independent, or they act like they just want to be single. But at the same time, it's not coming from a place of, it's like, yeah, they might be independent, but it's almost like that's coming from like a toxic place, or it's coming from a place that it's a way to not be too attached to things. There could be a work connection with this person, or there could be they might have a family, or maybe you know them as someone who like recently went through a breakup or a divorce, or there's you've just known them a long time. Doesn't have to be, maybe you know them through work with that 10 of Pentacles, but it feels like right now you're at a break from them. So this is someone who's got some they got some major emotional baggage is what I'm getting. Okay. All right, let's see why the 6 of Pentacles in reverse with the 9 of Pentacles. Who is this? Who's coming towards my group number 3s in love? So this could have been someone that you feel breadcrumbed you, or you were the one that cared more. It's like someone here feels like something wasn't reciprocated, so I just had to be single. I had to break away from it. And that's kind of how they're viewing you. This is someone that still has you in their sights, but they know that there's a tough conversation to have with you. And it's like they need to be prepared for that, or they need to be like, yeah, they need to be prepared for it, because it's almost like if you guys have this conversation, this person, like, they want to let you know that they're committed, you can trust them, or they're serious. There's someone you can rely on. And maybe this is something that you've said to them, like, "Fool, I can't rely on you. You got all this going on, so I'm gonna cut this out." I don't know. It feels like this person has been very confusing with their actions or their words or their something. It's like maybe you think they're acting like, okay, they act like they do care, or, and then they pull away. So that's why you probably just dropped this. They want to come in and start over. This person, they're calling it friendship, but I don't think you guys can just be friends with this person. I'm not going to lie, because they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands, and then there's this Knight of Wands, and then they're the King of Cups. It's almost like, I don't know if they're lying to themselves. This person also feels like they're worried that they wouldn't be enough for you. This is stemming from all this conflict about their feelings or about love and relationships. So it's easier to say that, or to approach this as, no, this is just a friend, or, you know, maybe I don't know, it could be friends with benefits. Honestly, it would be really hard, I feel like, to keep this as just friends. All right. So you could have distanced yourself from this person because maybe you felt like they had their options open, and you're like, no, I'm not a fucking option. And that could be something that's coming through for some of you. So we have earth, fire, and water signs showing up. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. They didn't show you the consistency. They're only giving you this pagey energy. Or they did. And they're fun and flirty, and it's fun when it's here, but then it's like, that's it. They're out. They're done. This person might even come to you talking about, oh, work, I have so much going on, or there's someone that likes to project the idea that they're very busy, and I'm sure that they are busy, but, take your little violin somewhere else is what it feels like. If this is someone that you've already kind of had to draw a line with. Now, for some of you, you know exactly what this is and you're fine with it. So as long as you know what this is with this Queen of Swords, and this Three of Swords isn't you, but there is a lot of pain here from the past. We have Aquarius, Leo energy coming through. I just saw Sun card. Let me pull them out. So it does feel like a return. But here's the thing, that even if you guys do reconnect, it's going to be important not to brush issues, like sweep them under the rug or just like ignore them, you know? Like in order to create some kind of change or progress, there would need to be this conversation. All right. So this person could be a business owner, a parent, someone who really they're financially stable. They definitely prioritize that. They could be someone who you haven't heard from in a while because they are focused on their career or their business. Maybe you are too. It does feel like that is an important point that kind of keeps coming up. So that's also how you would know who they are. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What's this person's plans and intentions towards my group number threes? What's their plans and intentions with my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell us? What's this person's plans and intentions towards my group number threes, and what can we know? Messages for my group number threes, please. What's this person's plans and intentions for my group number threes? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes. What's this person's plans and intentions? To heal this? Which way do you want to go? They want to create some kind of change here to bring more balance to this situation. They view you guys as having, okay, Delulu checkpoint, first one for you guys. If you're new here, we do those as just a moment for you to check in with yourself and be like, okay, is this for me or am I getting lost in the sauce here? For some of them, they view you guys as being a rare thing. Like you and this person, you guys are rare. Your connection is rare. You guys are different. You guys stand out. You guys understand each other, and you understand things that you've gone through, that each other has gone through, that other people don't. So that's part of your bond here. And I'm not going to call it a trauma bond. I don't think it's that at all. I mean, for some of you, it could be. I can't say that because obviously we all live different lives. But if you already know what I'm talking about, like maybe that's something for you to check in on if it is a trauma bond. But for others of you, this just feels like you guys have very similar experiences in something, and they think it's a rare thing. We have Sagittarius energy coming through. This person, they're working towards a lot more stability in their life, and that's part of their intentions with you. Messages for my group number threes. Yeah, they want renewal here. They want to reconcile. They're not sure how you feel. Delulu checkpoint. Some of them feel like you could even be their wife, their husband, their partner, their empress, that one that they can grow together with, they can grow this life with, you know, have the pets, the furniture, the plants, the kids, whatever, the business together. Some of you guys could be mothers or parents, or they could just view you as being someone who's very abundant. I mean, regardless, they see you as the empress. What is this person's plans and intentions towards my group number threes? Almost choking over here. They're waiting for something. I think they feel like they've kept you waiting. Oh, look at that. This person, they have a very strong hold on family, tradition, money, their investment, I mean, all the things, growing old. This person works very hard. Oh my gosh, we have so much coming up. Which way do you want to go? They don't want to waste any more time. They feel like enough time has been wasted, especially this is where I feel like this is what they're heading towards. I don't know how long this is going to be though, because it feels like they've taken their time. And this person's waiting. And they want you to know, like, you're still very much in their thoughts, in their energy, in their intentions. It almost feels like they might purposely be turning their back on you right now. But what the? They're going to put in the effort. I'm almost blown away here. The Lulu checkpoint. I wanted the Lulu checkpoint myself, guys. If you already know who this is, just keep yourselves grounded here. But this person has the intention of taking action, creating change, coming towards you, and revealing their intentions. It's going to start off small. It's going to be like little things that show you that they're putting in the effort. And they seem like they're almost like very driven on this, or they're very much putting the effort in with that eight of pentacles. It makes me put like they're putting in the work. So besides this person being horny for you, it feels like their emotions are horny for you too. I don't know, guys. Did you guys make the like player fall in love? That's what it feels like. It feels like the one that wasn't looking to be tied down, wasn't looking for love, all of a sudden got caught up on their empress here, on you. Well, out of all the readings, this is the one that's coming through the strongest. This person has an inclination to disconnect or disengage. Again, it just feels like, yeah, it feels like you wouldn't even know that this is their intentions. Why this devil with the 10 of Pentacles besides them? Oh, this person. So we have Aquarius energy. This person, they're very, they could even be a workaholic. There's an important component with family, and for a lot of you, they view you as being a part of that. They feel like they know you. They feel like they know this about you. They recognize you. Four of Wands. What the? You guys, I'm going to scream. I just saw even more messages that I'm all shaking, putting them back. I'm like, the Holy Spirit has spooked me today. I'm like, why does it look so good? I don't want to pull anymore. We're not pulling anymore. Listen, we got enough to talk about here. Besides all the signs showing up. Leo and Capricorn. Okay, this person feels like with you, they would be able to make this beautiful home. You guys, like imagine the home that hosts, right? It's like this person, they're just like thinking of all the things of how you fit into this. Now, whether or not, I don't know what history you've had, whether or not you're open to this or what, but it feels like this person kind of views you as being marriage material. And even if it's not traditional marriage, it does feel like they view you as someone who is meant to be an important part of their life. They feel like you've shown them so much love and empathy. And I'm telling you, this is like the energy of someone who's really fucked up over the fact that they caught feelings for you. Then we have the Sun card, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Are you kidding me? Like, cue in, go into the chapel, and we're going to get married. You know, a little chapel of love over here. One time I got married in a chapel of love. It was fun. It was cute. But maybe some of you, this person wants to take you to a little chapel of love. They view this as being a connection that you guys can definitely build towards more. Marriage, reaching milestones together, reaching goals together. Now, is it a little idealistic? A little bit. But that doesn't mean it's not possible, you know? It doesn't mean it's not possible. All right, let's see what else you need to know besides the fact that this person is just completely planning out your fairy tale life. My group number threes. This person definitely has some feels for you. What else? What else can my group number threes know, please? What else can they know? What else can my group number threes know? Thank you, Spirit, about this person who's coming towards them in love. What else can they know about this person who's coming towards them in love? What else can they know about this person coming towards them in love in this situation? What can my group number threes know? Thank you, Spirit messages for my group number three. You not talking to them has been exhausting. It's been a burden, and it's like maybe that's also been like what you had to do, because it feels like a lot of you guys right now. So group number three, besides the messages that we were just talking about, your money's getting better and your health is getting better. You guys are on the upswing, babes. I do want to say you guys have an unexpected upswing coming up. So if you guys feel like you've been kind of tossed around in the wash cycle of life recently, your time's about to be up with that. Now, during this time that you and this person have been in disconnect, it does feel like things have been difficult, and it's highlighted. Maybe this is even highlighted what you guys mean to each other. So it's like this space, it feels like it's made you realize. I'm not getting too much about how you feel because we're not looking into that, but only you'll know. But it feels like this person's just tired of it being this way. You guys could have felt like this person was deceiving or lying, and it disappointed you. And that's why you chose to go single from this. That's why you're now having this increase in other areas of your life, because it feels like you're focusing on that. Why the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? Yeah, you guys are trying to be happy, but it feels like this is still kind of looming in your energy. You guys could still be pretending as well that this isn't something that you actually think about. That's what this exhausting energy is. You're still trekking along. You're still doing the things. You're still graceful, but you're carrying around this heartbreak. So that's what feels like it's going to unexpectedly kind of shift, because this Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, it tells me something's going to unexpectedly, the math is about to math. We have, which way do you want to go? The Magician in reverse. Who is in their feels? Someone feels powerless over this. Maybe this is how you're feeling, like you're having a hard time moving on from this. Someone here, maybe it's this person. You guys could be mirroring each other as well. Because maybe some of you were asking yourselves if this connection was in your head for sure, and trying to make sense of it. Why the Tower? Yeah, there was something that happened. Something unexpectedly happened where you were like, fuck that. Or you're like, I don't know, maybe you found something out. Maybe there was competition, or there was some kind of argument or some kind of conflict that kept things from moving forward. And there was like a big stop sign here unexpectedly. Maybe that's when you guys decided to bring this to an end. And maybe this is just validation and confirmation if this reading is for you. Because this is talking about, this is now telling me a little bit more about you and maybe what's been going on. And it feels like there's just a lot of conflict. And maybe you guys are, like I said, maybe you're wondering if this was all a lie or if this was not real. Messages for my group number threes, please. So it feels like you guys are investing your things into things that are benefiting you. You're prioritizing your time. and you're just like, if it happens, it happens. And because you're doing this, so Spirit wants to tell you, if this part of the reading has resonated, the fact that you did this is actually aligning you with what it is that you want, whether it's out of this situation with this person, which for a lot of you, it kind of feels like it is, or it's aligning you to the person that's going to show up and be what you need them to be, which I'm seeing the Emperor. And then when I asked that, I saw the Empress as well. And then I saw Ace of Cups. They disappeared though. Yeah. Group number 3s. Listen, focus on your bag, babes, because your single days or your days of feeling sad, if you are numbered. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. Who's coming towards them in love? This is someone that you feel you have to be cautious because they have not been upfront in the past. Ideation, someone gets really stuck in their thoughts or has a very specific way that they think. Disruption, this could be that in and out energy that this person was kind of doing when you were dealing with them at some point. Maybe it was disruptive. So we have cleanse, peace, and success. So whatever you did to find your peace is leading you to your success in your love life. I do think that you have something coming up for you, like I said, whether it's with this person or someone else, but it is going to lead you to success of what you wanted. So it's like the magic, you guys manifested this, but a lot of you, I think it's success with this person for those of you that are still open to it. All right, let's get some initials for you guys. We have WFC. This makes me think of like football club, women's football club. Maybe someone plays soccer. KP, W, size, D. Maybe you like this person's D size. Listen, I'm just here with my little letters and my little cards. CSI, someone likes to watch CSI. Oh my God, I just started hearing the music. Dun, 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 dun. Someone could be marathoning that. Sister, someone could be spending time with their sister. Maybe you're listening to this with your sister. My, DK, dark, yummy. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Just heard that. I love it. All right, let's get some charms. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3. All right, who do we have? We have Bjork wearing the swan dress. So there is evolution. I always think of that transformation with the swan. Also, standout. Wasn't this the one that I was saying that you guys stand out, or you guys, yeah, together? Anyway, I just went. Sorry, guys. I was kind of like floating off into the ethers. All right, we have the handcuffs. Someone could have been cuffed to something. Also, cuffing season. Maybe that's an indicator of the time of year. We have Hot Sunday, the fictional girl group from Saved by the Bell. So there could be something about friendships, but remember, this is the episode where Jessie lost her shit and got addicted to caffeine pills because she was trying to work a lot. She was trying to like not sleep and do all the things. So again, that devil energy coming through. We have ripe and ready to eat. This person thinks you're ripe and ready to eat. They're also waiting for the right time. For some of you, this could be within 3 months or 3 weeks with that 3 of Wands. We have Prince protecting his third eye with the sunglasses, I should say. So we'll put that with magic and intuition. It feels like maybe you guys have been doing readings, or the ones you've been listening to are all lining up. My biggest advice for you right now, my group number 3s, is to continue focusing on yourself, as I'm sure you guys are, because it seems like the more you do that, the more you allow the universe to align things for you. Then we have You Are Enough. This is a time where you're working on yourself, self-love. We have Knowledge is Power. You guys could be realizing things as well through this disconnection. It was important, even if it was painful, even if it was a heartbreak. It's almost like what was needed for you to kind of see things for what they are. See past illusions. Then we have the vintage Impala with My Melody. Someone could like Sanrio. Someone's initials could be MM. Did we get two M's? No, but we'll say MM. Also, My is coming through again. So maybe there's a sense of a little bit of possessiveness as well. My person. All right, let's get some astrology dice for you guys. Let's see what they have to add. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. We have let's see what we have here. We have Moon, we have Aquarius. That does not surprise me. We have Virgo. We have Seven and Neptune, dreams, intuition, drinking. Someone could be very dreamy, very foggy, very hazy. Someone here could like to party. We have 12 and 7, 11, 11, 7, 11 as well, 8. Someone could have Moon in Pisces or have a Pisces placement. That just kind of makes me feel like someone here is psychic. And then we have Capricorns. Someone could definitely be a Capricorn, and with 12, confirming that, or something could have happened during Capricorn season. Yeah, something could have definitely happened during Capricorn season. And then there's that Neptune energy. All right. Maybe some of you guys are dreaming about this person or connecting with this person in dreams. My group number 3 is that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.